The public can't believe anything Virginia prison officials tell them. Lies about dog attacks. In an August 1st, 2021 article about two lawsuits filed by Virginia prisoners who had been mauled by prison attack dogs, a spokesman for the Virginia prison system was cited as saying, quote, "Canine units are used solely for purposes of detecting drugs and other contraband, not for attacking or intimidating prisoners." This quote came from the article by Keith Saunders, titled "Virginia Prison Guards Attack Prisoners with Dogs," from Prison Legal News, August 1, 2021. An outright lie. In contradiction of this claim that dogs aren't used to intimidate, Rick White, past warden of Virginia's notorious Red Onion State Prison, was quoted in a 2023 Insider report on uses of dogs in U.S. prisons as stating that dogs are in fact used frequently in Virginia prisons for, quote, presence, end quote. Or, quote, in other words, the implied violence of their growls and bared teeth is sufficient to frighten people into compliance, end quote. So dogs are definitely used to terrorize Virginia prisoners. They are also used no less often to attack them. In total contradiction of the denied uses of dogs to attack Virginia prisoners, the same Insider report, quote, was able to document 271 dog attacks in Virginia state prisons from 2017 to 2022 through court filings and incident reports, end quote. This is from the Insider report dated July 23, 2023 by Hannah Beckler, titled "Patrol Dogs Are Terrorizing and Mauling Prisoners Inside the United States." Why indeed will Virginia officials lie about using attack dogs? Well, exposing the practice has many implications, including the hidden history of widespread uses of dogs to hunt, terrorize, maul, and kill blacks during slavery, including in Virginia. This practice was one of the main outrages that motivated the slavery abolitionist movement. The barbarity of using dogs to maul humans was recognized even then, prompting British officials who used dogs in this manner against slaves in Jamaica to do exactly as Virginia officials are doing now. They lied. As one article noted, quote, "Their public defense insisted that dogs primarily intimidated rather than attacked," end quote. That quote came from the article by Tyler Perry titled "Slave Hounds and Abolition" from the publication Past and Present, number 246, February 2020. Indeed, the practice was criminalized and punished by execution when the same slave hounds were used by the Confederates against white Union soldiers. It's because this practice is inherently barbaric and was recognized to be so as far back as 200 years ago during the era of slavery, and has a racist history which continues, that Virginia officials have lied about it, trying to hide it from the public. Which brings me to another campaign of lies projected by them to the public: a lying documentary. This came with the airing of a December 2016 HBO documentary titled "Solitary: Inside Red Onion State Prison," which can be seen on YouTube. This documentary was used to whitewash the abuses within the prison and its image. The program has never been shown to Virginia prisoners, and with good reason. It was a cover-up. Through considerable maneuvering, I was able to watch it, however, and immediately recognized it as lying propaganda meant to clean up Red Onion's sordid image. The film began with two guards, one black, one white, escorting a handcuffed white prisoner to a solitary confinement cell. This was the first lie. I was confined at Red Onion for 14 years, from when it first opened in 1998 until 2012, and several times since then up to present. The prison, which is located on a mountain in a rural region of the state, has never had more than 3 black guards on its entire otherwise white staff, who come from segregated white communities that have no prior contact with urban blacks. And its prisoner population has always been almost totally black. This racial dynamic has always been behind the prison's notorious history of extreme racist abuses of its prisoners. This is the dynamic and history these fabricated opening images were meant to hide, and continue throughout the documentary with the interviews of prisoners at Red Onion. 4 were white, 1 was black. Again, a dishonest representation of the actual demographic makeup of the prison's population. One of the interviewed white prisoners, Dennis Webb, whom I've known for decades and am in the block with as I write this, revealed to me that he and others were given free television by Red Onion's administrators for doing the interviews.
These commentaries are recorded by Prison Radio.
We state these facts only to let you know that those of us who are revolutionary, Pan-Africanists, is not because we love revolution. It is historically determined, and we have no alternative but to follow history and to use history for the benefit of our people.